on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right on the corner, 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Xander Bogaerts steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. First delivery to him on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Softly hit toward the hole. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Hanley Ramirez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-1. Here it is. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Alex Rodriguez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of set.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pablo Sandoval makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And that's in there for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. To first. Teixeira's up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Blake Swihart into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Carlos Beltran gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Runner goes for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. Brian McCann is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Castillo has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Bradley, and this one is gone. A home run.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
A 2-run home run for Chase Headley. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mookie Betts is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
In there, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
On the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. The winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Splitter is right there, so he climbs back to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch on its way. David Ortiz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Teixeira's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Didi Gregorius digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Didi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
And another foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A little bouncer. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and the price is right here. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Rusney Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alex Rodriguez will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts giving chase. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blake Swihart heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Beltran. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Tanaka's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Mookie Betts stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. A spin and a throw. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brian McCann will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
Brian McCann.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Chase Headley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Starlin Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 delivery. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Didi Gregorius steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. David Ortiz will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ortiz is on his way to second. Hanley Ramirez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready now, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. High pop up. Headley calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rusney Castillo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Brett Gardner will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the sixth. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
The designated hitter, Alex.
Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Alex Rodriguez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Mark Teixeira stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he gets the call there. 3-1. And it's full now. 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with two away.
Now batting,
Carlos Beltran will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Blake Swihart will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Scorched to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Dylan Betances will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Mookie Betts will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen, and the runner back safely. Betances sets. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Xander Bogaerts will step in, a ground out victim his last time. He's set. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And the count will be full. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. David Ortiz gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Nope. 3-0.
No strike.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just. Brian McCann will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Ryan McCann.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Pedroia is there for it. 1 away. Chase Headley steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Nope.
First
Ball
offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2. Starlin Castro will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nick Rumbelow will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Hanley Ramirez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him. Blake Swihart digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And that misses inside 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. It's high, but he comes down with it to make the tag as he's caught stealing at second. Tommy Lane is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Didi Gregorius will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing right field, number 12.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jacoby Ellsbury comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Brett Gardner ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He waits. Now the pitch. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 3-1 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Up next for the Yankees,
Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
the first baseman, number
First baseman Mark Teixeira steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Over for a look now is Bradley, but this will find the seats. A foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Carson Smith will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain. Blake Swihart.